Hey everybody, I am coming here doing a video. Somebody just sent me a message on Facebook about, wish I would have kept it now, about me faking my headaches. I wish that I could fake my headaches. And the person that sent it from a private account, so they didn't even have balls enough to even, if that was the person's real name, I don't even remember what it was, they didn't even have the balls enough to even message me from an account with your face, or probably with your real name. But I just want to make this quick little video just to let all the haters know, and let anybody, all the doubters know, and anybody that is questioning me. I have been having headaches since 2001, July of 2001. And the only reason why I remember it was July 2001, because 1, I was in state custody. 2, my mama broke her neck like a week before I had my first headache, and they thought my headaches were stress. So they were like, "Oh, you're just stressed out because you found out your mama just broke her neck." Because I went to the hospital, and then a week after that is when I had my first set of headaches. And I say set because when they come, they last for 3 months, and then they go away. They can go away for a month, or they can go away for a whole year. There's no rhyme or reason, but all I know is when I have them, they last for 3 months straight, every day for 3 months. So I wish that I could fake a headache. What good would that get me, faking a headache? I don't do pills, so it's not for pills. I don't drink alcohol, so it's not for alcohol. I don't smoke cigarettes or any drugs, so it's not for that. So what benefit will I get out of faking a headache? If I was going to fake a headache, I wouldn't have got brain surgery. And I had double brain surgery. July the 1st, 2015. I had a mechanical device in my brain. My BP shunt. So, come on now. If I'm going to be a drama queen, what would I possibly get out of line? I have sumo tumor cerebrite. Y'all can look it up if y'all don't believe me. So yeah, I'm a little mad because on top of all the stress that I'm having, it's why would I lie? That's the last thing on my mind. It's the last thing on my mind to lie about something so serious. Come on now. I wish that people can be in my body for one whole day and know the pain that I go through every day, all day since my surgery. Because not only did the surgery not help, it made it worse. Literally, I had surgery 2015, July the 1st, 2015. And I've been having a headache for 2 years. Because this is, August the 1st, 2017. So I have had a headache for 2 years. And I'm not on any pain medicine. Not that I think it would help, but I'm not, for like 2 reasons. One, if they did offer me pain medicine, I would turn it down because I have to take care of my kids. I can't be driving down my head. And 2, the pain medicine does not work. Because in the beginning, when I was having my headaches, I go to the emergency room because I'm like, I need to know what's going on. I, have these headaches. And the first thing they do is, okay, well, let me give you something for pain and let me take you to CAT scan. And I'm like, I don't want anything for pain. I just need to know why I'm having these headaches. And they going to give me a shot of pain medicine, take me to CAT scan. Oh, well, we don't see anything. Just, lay in the dark room. It's probably a migraine. And it's like, okay. And then, like I said, I was having them since 2001. July 2001. And then, February 2009 is when I got diagnosed, not through a CAT scan, but through an MRI, showing that I have, that the pressure is sitting on top of my brain and it's pressing my brain down on my octave nerves. That's why when I have headaches in the front, because I always have a headache in the back, like it's a different type of headache, the one I've been having for 2 years. It's like the back of my head. But when I have my front headaches, which that's what I call them because it's in the eye, when I have my front headaches, it's my brain pushing down on my octave nerves. So that's why I have a headache in my eye. It's never both eyes at the same time. It's either one or the other. It's never both at the same time. And in the series, like I said, the seasons or whatever you want to even call them, the little 3-month headaches. It's like, say if it starts on the right side, for 3 months it would be on the right side. Does it go on the right side one day, left side the next day? It's like whatever eye it starts with, it does that for 3 months. Then it'll go away. Like I said, it could go away for a month or it could go away for a year. Like, I never know because they're not seasonal. That's another thing that they thought, that they were seasonal. That you must have allergies, to pollen or something. It's like, okay, give me a test. They're like, oh, well, when do you usually have them? And like I tell them, there's no rhyme or reason. I can have them, November, December, January, and then have them July, August, and September. It's like there's no rhyme or reason. It could be winter, it could be summer, it could be spring, it could be fall. So that's what didn't make sense. And until I had the MRI, that's when they found out that, okay, you have excess fluid on the brain. And I was like, okay. Had a spinal tap, worked wonderful, loved it. Like, of course it was painful, I'm not gonna say it wasn't, but the relief I got, because I of course I didn't get a spinal tap while having a headache. It was like after my seasons of headache. But even though I wasn't having a headache, I felt better. And went like 6-7 months. 3 months came. Once again, had another spinal tap. So I mean,
hi.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's not something I would like about. I mean, I live my life for my kids.
Yeah, we are going to sleep though. That's what you're doing.
What?
We are going to sleep.
Where are you going to sleep at?
In the bed.
What bed? That bad?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so I just thought I'd come and rant. And now I'm having no problem with the neurosurgeon that did the surgery because, one, I didn't know anything about a card. And then two, I need an MRI to see why I'm now having a constant headache. And all they tell me over at the office is, yeah, you can get a MRI, but you just have to come back to the office and get it reprogrammed. The problem with that is the doctor's office that's scheduled the MRI is a different hospital than the hospital that I went to get the actual brain surgery. And the only reason why it's two different doctors is because I was going to a neurosurgeon and they called me, like my appointment was like at 2 o'clock. They called me 8 o'clock that morning and said, you might as well not come to your appointment because there's nothing else he can do for you. That's what they said to me. And it's like, okay, but I'm having a headache. I need to figure out what to do. Like, what am I supposed to do about my headache? And they said, I don't know, but there's nothing else he can do for you. And that's how they left it. And now they're not telling the neurologist that scheduled the MRI to see if she can help with my headaches. They're not giving her the code, or they're not giving her all the paperwork, because the problem that we're having is, one, they just sent me, because like after us calling, they just sent me the paperwork saying, okay, well, this is what shunt you have. This is what it is. And then so the doctor's office is like, okay, well, what's the model number? I'm like, I don't know. And so they call over to the doctor's office, to the neurosurgeon, and they go, well, what's the model, or what's the serial number, so that we can call the company and make sure that this programmable shunt is MRI compatible. And if it is, we got to get their consultant over here so that after we give the MRI, that they can either turn it back on or turn it off. Because the problem with that is, if y'all didn't know, is an MRI is basically a big magnet. Well, if you put a big magnet up to an electronic, it's going to mess it up. So the only thing that they told me before getting the shunt was, oh, if you get another MRI, just make sure you let them know that you have a VP shunt, and that they need to either, because what the magnet would do, it would either turn it all the way on or it would turn it all the way off. And so that's all that they told me. So I told the woman that was going to do the MRI, she's like, I need to know what level you're on. I was like, I have no idea, because they reset my level in 2016. This is 2017. So it's been over a year since my shunt's been raised, lowered, whatever. Because I don't even know what I'm on. I could be on 3 or I could be on 8. I don't know which one it is. And so she's like, well, we cannot do it unless we have the name, model, and serial number, so that we can call the company and get all that worked out. Because somebody has to be here to turn it on, turn it off, to reprogram it to where you're at. And the neurosurgeon's office is like, well, after you get your MRI, just come back and we'll refix. No, give that to Daddy. That's not even for you. But yeah, so they're like, just come back here and we'll just turn it back on for you. And it's like, okay, why can't you give the doctor or even me the name, or they gave me the name of it, but I don't know the model and I don't know the serial number. So if it gets recalled tomorrow, I'm not going to know. I'm going to have a defected thing in my body. And what I have heard from the neurologist's office is I'm supposed to have a card. Anytime you have anything in your body, mechanical, you're supposed to have a card just in case it malfunctions, or not malfunctions, just in case it comes on the recall list or whatever. And I don't have no card. I didn't even know nothing about a card. And so, like, on top of all that, why do I need to lie about having sumo tumors to rewrite? Why do I need to lie about having headaches? Why do I need to, like, it's not benefiting anybody. I'm not talking about my headaches to get sympathy, because it's like, it's my headaches. It's nothing that nobody can do about it. Obviously, not even the doctors. And so, me saying that, it's like, it's not getting any benefits to me. No sympathy. I mean, like, even if it was getting sympathy, I don't want it, because it's nothing that nobody can do. I can't do anything about it. Like, and so I have no reason to lie about it, because I just don't. But sorry for the rant video. I'm just on top of everything that I'm going through right now. I am being tested by God, and I hope that I pass this test that He's putting me through. I really do. I hope that whatever test He's putting me through, I hope I pass with flying colors. And I hope whatever lesson that I'm supposed to be learning, I hope I receive whatever lesson.
Hi, look at my girl.
Yes, that's pretty. I hope I receive whatever He's trying to show me, whatever I'm supposed to be getting out of this hard time in my life. Because I think my problems is like a grain of salt to some people's problems. But right now, my problems is, right now I feel like my problems is more than I can handle. But obviously, it's not, because God never gives you more than you can handle. But I feel like my plate is pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. Like, stress-wise, like I tell everybody, I feel like I'm going to do either three things. I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack from the stress. I'm going to stroke out from the stress. Or I'm going to go crazy from the stress. Stop. But yeah, so y'all have a good day. And like the video if you want. Sorry for the rant.